Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. What day is today? It's day 7 of injections. However, it's the day after transfer day. So yesterday we transferred our baby boy. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw it. It was so amazing. We had a beautiful staff, beautiful clinic, beautiful nurses. Everybody had just gave you that energy, like that positive energy that you needed. You know what I mean? That made gave you hope, faith, and I loved it. I loved it for us. But yeah, so y'all, I'm speaking it to existence. I woke up pregnant this morning. Y'all see my baby bump? I woke up pregnant this morning. No, my stomach wasn't like this before. I'm pregnant. So yeah, how I look, y'all? How many months? It's gonna be a big boy. Yeah, so I'm feeling pregnant. So y'all know, we do the beta test, which is the certified. Let's get the medication together. Which is the certified blood doctor's office pregnancy test. However, you guys know how we do it. We like the cheek test. And so the doctor's beta test, they do it on day 11, but she gave me a date because they do it on day 11 and 11th. Day 11 will fall on a Saturday. They're going to let me take it on the Friday before, which will be day 10. And so we're still doing injections and taking all our medication because we're pregnant. And that's what we're speaking into existence, right? The only time we go off of medication would be if you found out you wasn't pregnant. But while we're pregnant, we have to still take these injections with the progesterone oil and do the Levinox and the estrogen pills until to support the pregnancy, because we want to make sure that your baby is good, right? But today's my last day of antibiotics. I have 2 pills left, and then there's a morning and PM dose. So tonight's dose will be the last of that. And then also this morning it's gonna be my last steroid pill, which is pretty cool. I think at my old clinic I didn't get off the steroids till like 8 weeks of pregnancy or something like that. So that's a little bit different. Got Pepsi. What else do we need, ladies? And Gob's at work, so I don't have his assistance today. More alcohol pads here. But yeah, y'all, I'm pregnant. I'm speaking into existence. I am pregnant. So as far as symptoms right now, I'm going to say that right now, so yesterday, right, when I got home, I was really, really tired. They gave me that pain medicine to keep me comfortable. And I was really, really tired, and I came home and I took a nap right away, right? And I came home and took that nap. And what woke me up in the nap is on my left-hand side, I had excruciating pain on the left-hand side. And that could be an indication of implementation. Now, I don't want any IVF moms or infertility moms that do this. I don't want you to take my words of what I felt and hold it to what you should feel like if you're going through it, because I can tell you, people that know me, we've done different type of fertility treatment before IVF. We've done Clomid with our doctor's office. We did 2 years of that. And so I was queen of looking up and Googling 2-week wait symptoms. And a lot of times it's not exactly 2-week wait, but most of the time we have to find out you're positive is between 7 and 14 days. So they always call it the 2-week wait. But the people online will say their symptoms or whatnot, and then women, waiting for, anticipating they're positive, that are anxious, you go watch them and try to compare your symptoms, just try to see if you're going to be pregnant too, or if you're not pregnant, depending on what video you're watching, if it's a success or not success, right? But when I was looking stuff up like that, like sometimes they would tell me symptoms that I felt like I had, and I was like, I'm pregnant, and then I had the same exact symptoms, and then I wasn't pregnant. So I don't want to give you my false hope. So I'm just sharing my experience, and I want to say that because I know how heartbreaking that can be. You know what I mean? And I also said with this transfer, I'm going to do a 2-week wait video. I already started doing the clips yesterday when I got home, with every day what my symptoms felt like, right? And then we'll see. And then when we find out if we have a positive or not, then, I can post it and say if these, the symptoms were for, a positive transfer or a failed transfer. So, but again, it's only giving you guys my experience. I don't want nobody to take that Bible because, 2 people can have the same exact symptoms or not have the same exact symptoms, and one be positive, one be negative. Everybody's bodies are different, and we have to remember that. But it's just something just to keep in mind. And sometimes when we're waiting, we want to watch things and, hear other people's experiences. So it helps, right? Now, I will say, they did take my progesterone yesterday, and I thought that they were gonna up my dose because I'm still at 1, you guys. I thought that they were gonna up my dose. The reason why I thought those were up my dose because usually at my other clinic, only on day 1 I'm taking 1 cc, and then after the next day I'm taking 2 cc's or mLs, for the rest of the time. So I'm like, that's a big difference. Only doing 1 and used to doing 2, and you need a 20 or higher, right? Level 20 or higher. So the test me yesterday out, she said I'm perfect. She said you were 23.9. So they'll keep me on the same dose. So I don't need anything else. I'm like, makes me think like, were they giving me too much before? I don't know. But that's that. That's that. I should be more prepared this morning. But y'all, cut me some slack. I'm pregnant. That's gonna be our excuse for everything. We pregnant. God was out here, so I have to do this injection myself. And you guys know how I feel about that. Let's turn it this way. I already washed my hands too, just FYI. Let's see. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna check out where I'm going. He did the let me move this car over. He did the injection yesterday. I think I can do it on the left side, so we alternate sides. So I'm gonna do the right side, which I prefer to do the right side when I'm doing it by myself anyway. I don't know. Okay, let's just do it, you guys. I think we'll be good right here, y'all. You're lying, you guys. I did a boo-boo right now. And never do that. I injected myself with the wrong needle. I injected myself with... Good thing I didn't press it. Good thing I didn't press it, you guys. So what I'm gonna do... Did you guys see that? And I'm bleeding. That's a big deal, no. Whew. I forgot to change the mixing needle. I don't know what I was thinking. And because of that, y'all, I'm gonna switch sides. I'm gonna do this side. Good thing I caught it before I injected it, right? Because it might not have like in the right place. I looked and I seen when I was put it in and I looked into the camera, I seen the I seen the pink. And I'm like, pink is the mixing needle. What the heck? But what I will say is the mixing needle is less painful than the actual injection needle. I never do that, you guys. That was a big no-no. So that is injection go wrong. I'm sorry. But, yeah. Keeping this. When I see the pink, I'm like, the pink is a mixing needle. Okay. I don't know what you're thinking, Aaron. Wait. Yeah. I don't know why I'm discombobulated this morning, but we're going to get through it, you guys. Let me just make sure. Yep. Good that I caught that before I injected it, y'all. I turned to the camera and I seen pink. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay. Because of that, we're going to switch sides. Good thing I caught that. Let's switch sides, y'all. So, let's see what side, what place I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right there. Whew. I feel like I haven't posted this video yet, but you know what? I gotta be as realistic as possible with you guys. And mistakes happen, but there's always a way to fix a mistake, right? Number one, I didn't inject it. And if I did would have injected like that, I would have called my clinic immediately and asked them if I injected it with the wrong needle. If I injected it with the wrong needle, would it affect anything? Like, would it not go in the right place or what? Because I do know this needle, the injection needle is longer. I can obviously tell because it didn't even hurt. That's another thing I talked to me. I felt the poke, but it didn't hurt the way this one hurt. So here we are, you guys. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to. Let's do this. I thought I was almost done, y'all. There we go. Oh, that was scary, you guys. That was scary. That was scary, you guys. scary. But at least I caught it, right? Okay. Okay. Now we gotta do our rubber knock still. Oh. Let me wash my hands. That was scary. I'm so glad I caught it. But I thought it was weird. I feel like that needle was thicker because it made me bleed more, but it didn't hurt like the real one does. That was weird. Okay, now, what do I love ducks? And what side did I do last night? Okay, so we can do this side. So I'm gonna clean this side. This one's so easy compared to that one. This is all like my husband made here. See? Even people that have been doing it for a long time can still mess up. Okay. Whew. The injections portions are done. Now we're just gonna take our thing. So I do want to tell y'all know my beta pregnancy test is gonna be on April. They scheduled it for April 4th at 8 a.m. That's a Friday, so that is about 10 days from now. And I will be doing it live, that will be April 4th. That'll be 10 days. That's the beta one. So that one, it's at when I find out the results the same day, it's like 50 or higher. But we are going to cheat test on day 5. We do it every time, and it's accurate. So on day 5, which is this Sunday, I don't know the actual date yet, but this Sunday, and today is what, the 26th. We will be doing our cheat test, and we will be doing our cheat test on live. I usually do it around 6 p.m. So it'll probably be around 6 p.m. on this Sunday. My husband works on Sundays, so yeah, well, he'll be home by then. Yeah, so this Sunday, 6 p.m., we are going to do the cheat test. And I'm nervous, you guys, so pray, 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 but we know I'm pregnant. Y'all see my baby boy? How y'all like it? That's baby boy in there. And I told Nairi she better be nice to my baby boy when he get here, because, you know, Nairi like to act like she the boss. So today's the last day of steroid. I'm so happy. About other clinic, they made me stay on steroids till I was like 8 weeks of pregnancy. So this is good. The steroids are not a good feeling. I'm gonna take my antibiotic. And tonight's dose of antibiotics will be the last dose. That was Pepsi. I try to clean as I go, like I do when I'm cooking. I gotta have the clean as you go. Clean as you go. God, he gonna do what he gotta do, and then he gonna come back, leave the mess, and come back later, and only clean because somebody said, go clean up your mess. I like to clean as I go. Okay. That kind of shook me up, y'all, that almost injecting, even though I didn't inject it, almost injecting with the wrong needle. And not only that, like, that's crazy because that's scary for me. It didn't hurt, but I always thought it would hurt really, really bad if I injected with the wrong needle. So I guess I see now what it feels like, poking with the wrong needle. I'm just glad I didn't inject it. So I took the Claritin. So we got all that for baby boy. Baby boy up in there. Whew. Now our next step is, y'all, so I'll be here every morning doing my injection with y'all while I'm pregnant, because we're speaking it into existence. Baby boy is in there comfy, happy. And also, y'all, like I said, at the end of this wait to my beta pregnancy test, I will, whatever the results are, regardless, I'm gonna post a video that's gonna have, day 1, day 2, day 3 of after my transfer, and what my symptoms were. So other people, that's going through the same thing as me, have something to watch. And, like I said, don't take what I went, just because I went through something, and my results was one thing, doesn't mean if you don't go through it, or if you go through it, your results are the same or different. It's just, how we are in this community of infertility, watching other people's journeys keeps us going. So I will be doing that, but the video won't be posted until the end, until at least the beta test. So I know if it's a positive or negative, so people can see what my symptoms were for whatever the results were, right? So yeah, that's good. But I'm excited this Sunday. If you're not following my Facebook page, please follow my Facebook page, Everything Erin. We will be doing this Sunday at 6 p.m. a home pregnancy test live. Please, y'all, pray for me. Pray that baby boy I'm pregnant. I see it. I see him. Don't you guys see it? I see it. Y'all know I'm silly, but I love y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me on Transfer Day yesterday. Y'all was simply amazing. And I have high faith. I have high faith that I am pregnant. So, see y'all later. Bye, girls.